Hi, Dave here. In this month's issue, we're taking a look at 2 amps hand-built in the sun-drenched hills of California. Of course, we're talking about 65 amps, the brainchild of none other than designer Dan Ball and Peter Stroud, whose enviable day job is playing guitar with Sheryl Crow. The 65 amps range is designed to evoke tones and performance from the golden age of valve guitar amplification, using only the best modern components. Here, we have the Stone Pony and Lil Elvis, and obviously we'll be using the 65 amps bespoke 212 cab. The Lil Elvis is a single channel design with tremolo, and features controls for volume, tone, tremolo speed and intensity, and a master voltage control that winds down the power output from 12 watts to around 2 watts. Output comes courtesy of a pair of EL84 valves powered by an EZ84 rectifier valve. On the back we have a speaker output, 8 and 16 ohm impedance and a send and return effects loop. Let's have a listen to how it sounds. Here we have the mastered voltage control on around 4, volume on around 7 and the tone control on around halfway. Like the rest of the amp's meticulous build and sound quality, the tremolo is no mere afterthought. Here we have a proper tremolo effect that enables you to get those cool old vintage tremolo sounds. The bump switch takes things up a notch, adding a little grit and a slightly more elastic feel. I'll switch the bump in halfway through so you can hear the difference. The Stone Pony, named after an infamous New Jersey venue, is a different beast altogether. We upped the power rating to 50 watts and add a few more interesting features. Featured on the nicely laid out front panel is a bypassable master volume, a level and tone for the bump feature and a classic EQ tone section. Okay, let's try some sounds. Here we have the master volume off and everything set to around halfway. Now, let's see what tones we can get at lower volumes when the master volume is switched in. The bump switch acts as a mid-range boost, tightening the mids and giving an extra bit of squash. Let's see how the clean and bump tones vary. As before, I'll switch it in halfway through. Now let's see how the rotary bump level control affects the tone. There you go, make sure you check out the full review in this month's magazine.